Hey Cancer, how are you doing? This reading is for Cancer for the week of October the 20th to the 26th. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most magical Cancerians? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Six of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy was coming towards you. The High Priestess, Major Arcana 4, Pisces. I'll read that as Cancer. What you are focused on is the Death card, Major Arcana 4, Scorpio. And your blocked and challenged position is the Eight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And your outcome is the Ten of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, Cancer, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles is giving and receiving, sharing and caring. I'm also getting something about tapping into your intuition or keeping something a secret. And there, it looks like there's some kind of change or transition of making something a finalization on an ending and reaping what you have sown. That can also be paying down a debt. So let's just say, you have been, paying down your visa. Now you can actually own something here. I'm getting something about being an owner or own it. Okay, so what is this? Owning or own it? What is the Six of Pentacles? And the Hierophant. Major Arcana 4, Taurus. And the Hierophant is about commitment, connection, a higher level of learning. This can also be teacher-student learning or some kind of loan. So if this is taking out a loan, you're definitely going to hear some kind of good news. I'm also getting sharing and caring. And there could be some kind of group, club, organization where you might receive some kind of leg up. I'm also getting something, if you work 5 days a week, you might work another shift. So getting more money. And the High Priestess is about prescience. It is also about paying attention to your intuition, trusting your gut feelings. This is divine feminine energy. Receptivity. Receptive? Being receptive. I'm also getting reception. So you might have to go to a receptionist, talk to somebody. Something about being in reception. Okay. What is this High Priestess? Mystery, secrecy, keeping something quiet. And the Three of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, the Three of Wands is about expansion and growth, but I'm getting something about talking to a receptionist and there's some kind of plans in progress, plans in motion. Three of Wands is also getting out of your comfort zone, doing something differently to get a different result. So everything you want, dream of, and desire is going through some kind of growth spurt. But this Death card is a happy Death card. This is happy news. And this could be a smooth change or transition. That's if you allow things to go with the flow. Some kind of allowing something to go with the flow. Okay, so what is this Death card? And the Hangman. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. Some kind of sacrifice. Some kind of sacrificing a dead end. Or if you do sacrifice, put something to an end, what am I receiving? We're going to find that out. The Hangman is also a pause, a breather, something stagnant or stale. But you're not stuck. Because in the Eight of Swords, that's a limiting belief. That's a lie. So not every thought that you think is actually real. Eight of Swords is also self-imposed prison, feeling stuck, tied, trapped, and limited in some kind of situation. But I'm also getting something about your intuition. Meditation brings about answers and clarity. You've been dragging on this ending. Something about receiving, but higher knowing. Your higher knowing. You already know what to do. Okay, that's it. You already know what to do? Okay. A new way of thinking and a new way of understanding. Change. A new way of thinking and a new way of understanding a change. And it's happy. You're happy for this change. What is this Eight of Swords? And the Page of Wands. Well, that's your solution and conclusion to your problem right there, is Page of Wands. My Page of Wands is Frisky Kitty. It means limitless in potential with 8 million people on the planet to date, limitless when it comes to adjacent doors available for you for work and career, and limitless when relocation and or move. And this can happen for you, but you have been delaying and sacrificing a lot in some kind of circumstance. But what is it that you are delaying? Are you putting your life on hold or delaying this ending? Page of Wands is also somebody who could be very frisky, young at heart, but man, child, woman, child. I'm getting something about a loss of passion, a loss of drive. There also could be something about commute, like this is a long drive. Now that I'm thinking long drive, is this golf? Okay, back to this. Ten of Swords is your outcome. Ten of Swords is a dead end, defeat, deuces. This is an impasse. So something about an impasse, a betrayal. You betray yourself by staying hung up in some kind of ending. Or there is something about hung up in some kind of situation that has already, should have been closed out. Okay, so what is this? Ten of Swords. And the Three of Cups. See, it's up to you. Three Cups is about celebration. So this is like a happy ending of some kind of situation. Whether that this is you bought a car, now you finally paid your last paycheck. Like, you know, you've been dragging this on or it's been dragging out. Same thing with this good news or receiving some kind of supportive energy. I'm getting some kind of support system. This could also have something to do with like Notary Republic, government agency job, or you've been waiting for your passport. Okay, so some kind of good news worth celebrating. You're keeping something quiet here. I'm also getting something about ending situations or people who you socialized with that are having a hard time growing up. Like you just want to talk to an adult. Okay, so what is this? And the Eight of Cups. Yep. I choose this pumpkin. I like this. This card is so cute. This Eight of Cups, emotionally detaching from a commitment or connection, but there's something about your intuition is strongly pulling you in a direction and that plans are already in progress or you've already made your exit plan. You're like, I choose the big kahuna pumpkin. So there's something about child care as well. I'm also getting kindergarten. Yeah, it's like something was stunting your growth or being around a situation. Eight of Cups is purging, baggage, commitment, patterns, convention, doing things by the book. I'm getting a little bit of a rebellious energy off you, and I like it. And I like that. Okay, so what is this High Priestess and Three of Wands? Plans in motion, but this can also be your comfort zone, right? So your intuition knows that there is progress or you are expanding. A delayed ending. A delayed happy ending. Okay, so what is this? And the Knight of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Okay, the High Priestess is not doing anything. The Three of Wands is not doing anything. And the Knight of Pentacles is being extremely cautious, wanting something to be perfect, or you want to know your next destination before you commit to the next destination. but you might not get all the information. Sometimes it's just about doing something, feeling it in your gut, knowing you've stagnated in some kind of dead end for a while, and then dropping the I need to know the outcome to the next situation. So allowing yourself to be more flexible, adaptable, instead of rigid and stubborn. I'm getting also this Knight of Pentacles, could be your right-hand man, your right-hand woman, or there is something about hiding a good investment. But the Three of Wands is about plans are already in progress. Hiding a good investment. You know, the Knight of Pentacles can also be a passed on loved one who's guiding you at this time. This person might come to you in dreams. What is this Death card in Hangman? Change, transition, but it's been like a slow process, or you've been exiting out the door for a while. Yeah, and the Devil. Major Arcana for Capricorn. And the Devil is any kind of low vibrational energy. And this could be anything in your environment. This could be codependency, bad behavior, the need for greed. I'm also getting something about temptation. Change, transition. But somebody here is very stubborn and rigid, very controlling or possessive. I'm also getting like a possessive energy. This person is having a hard time adjusting to the change or what it is that you want. So you might be like proceeding with caution. The Devil energy can also be something about pride and ego, materialism, workaholic syndrome. Knight of Pentacles, workaholic syndrome. What is this Eight of Swords and Page of Wands? You know, Devil energy is any kind of negative influence or a sticky situation. So no wonder why you've been feeling quite stuck. It's been a sticky situation, a slow exit. And the Five of Cups. Blaming and shaming. Blaming and shaming. I'm also getting something about regretting or holding resentment towards another person. Or this person is holding resentment or blame towards you. Do you want to be happy or do you want to be right? Because Five of Cups is like loss, hurt, regret, resentment, crying over spilled milk. Focusing on yesterday's garbage. So focusing on the past is depression. Focusing on the future is worry and anxiety. So right here, you're worried. Because Knight of Pentacles is, I need something to be perfect. But perfect doesn't exist. It actually just slows you down from making progress or doing the thing that you want to do. It's like, am I going to regret doing something new? No. Am I going to regret of letting go of this friend? No. Am I going to feel stuck? I feel like the resentment is building up if you don't get out of some kind of funk. Like exit the door. I want the big pumpkin. Okay. So what is this like? Betrayal though. You feel betrayed because somebody keeps dragging something out as well. So let's just say that this was a contract. And this person says, yeah, you have 6 more shifts or whatever this is. Or maybe 6 more weeks and, you know, your passport will come or something. But then this is like stuck in commitment. But you're not. You have free will to exit the door. And then the Devil energy says you can't, but you can. Remember when I was saying your thoughts can lie to your face. So this change or transition that you have been delaying or stagnating you. I'm also getting like control or jealousy, a controlled environment, drug addiction, alcoholism, any kind of addictive personality. Okay, so what is this 10 of Swords and 3 of Cups? and the Emperor. Major Arcana 4, Aries. Also read that as Scorpio. And the Emperor is about foundation and stability. I'm also getting something about moving into a new career path or you bossing up. This is seeing the bigger objective. Good news worth celebrating. I'm also getting something about socialization or people that are controlling, like ruthless and controlling people you're no longer going to socialize with. But when I get that Emperor, that can also be authority. Something about this authority figure. No longer want to hang out with somebody's dad or something. Now, in the Emperor, this is also you being your own authority. Seeing the bigger objective, right? You have a vision. Hold that vision because it's going to make you happy. Hold the vision. 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so we got here a brat who's sticking out their tongue. And then this person's not receiving anything. Feeling like you're in an empty commitment, that you're not receiving anything. And that could be in any kind of group, club, organization. I'm also getting something about very cautious. An ending to a commitment makes you happy. But I'm also getting something that's involved with legal papers. Like something about needing legal papers. Just go to the receptionist. And you're like, I am the receptionist. Okay, well, maybe that you are the receptionist, but can you, or do you want to be your own business owner, right? So this is about like taking back power and control in your own life. The Devil energy is just there to make you afraid of ending something that's already stagnating. And this growth spurt here with the Death card can be a change transition, could be a smooth change or transition. That's if you allow of what is dying instead of trying to control and need to know basis, but just go with the flow and be more flexible. And I'm not saying like throw your whole career away, but I'm just saying like there's built up of resentment towards a person. Now, I don't know if this is you or them, but I'm just saying the longer you stay, the more the blame, the more the shame. The Mystic Rose, compassion, devotion, humility, humanity, and grace. And humility humbles a person's ego. Sometimes our ego is in the way. It's a big fat liar sometimes. It says that you're not good enough to change and transition on your own. Or codependency in some kind of dynamic that's not making you happy. Sub Rosa, hidden in plain sight. Mysteries, learning and teaching. Hidden in plain sight. Hidden in plain sight. So it's almost like some kind of opportunity is right in front of your face. It's the exit door or the receptionist, right? Learning and teaching. The grandmothers, remember your roots, perspective, trust the weaving. Something that your grandmother might have told you, or, you know, maybe she was a teacher or had, you know, some kind of wisdom or knowledge. Take that with you. The fertile void, inner winter, rest, patience, potency, secret beginnings. It's right here because it says mystery, hidden, being very cautious. The fertile void. Something in the dark. Something done in the dark or doing something at night. Or you're keeping somebody in the dark because of the devil energy. Winning. Don't spend it everything at once. These are money cards. Finance and career. foresight. Pay attention to the things that are important to ensure wealth. Be farsighted and alert. Yeah, that's about not being narrow-minded, but farsighted. Almost like go the distance. New beginnings. You will start a new job and life clean sweep over. Hit the reset button. It's right here. But you're being very quiet about it. This is like new authority. Something that's not so rigid or more flexible. Bright ideas. Have an innovative new inspiration, test new ideas, and break out fast. Take action on your ideas. So how much more are you going to delay on what you want to do? Because I feel like the more you stay in this stagnancy or this small pond, the more and more you're building up resentment or just feeling guilty of like, shish, I should have gone 5 months ago. Shish, I should have gone a year ago. Shish, why did I stay in this for this long? You have free will and choice. Nobody is holding a person back more than themselves. And all you need is that confidence or seeing this devil energy as your shadow side. Your shadow side is trying to keep you safe at all time, but safety doesn't bring you in of what it is that you want. Safety only brings you, yes, comfort, but is it a false sense of comfort and stability? Younger man, dealings or relationship with the younger man. Grapes, time to go out and have fun right here. Dog far away, a distant friend is thinking of you. Secret admirer, secretly desire. Carrot, opportunity or windfall. Club, and then look where it's over, the devil and the hangman. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Please stay in this element for another 6 months. How do you feel about that right now, Cancer? Are your gears grinding? Are you grinding your teeth with me just saying that? Inkpot, problems to be resolved. How do you solve a solution and conclusion to your problem? Not by talking about the problem or trying to blame or shame a person, but by taking action. See through the illusion or whatever this suck in. I don't know what this being sucked in back into something. And Vine, seek out information that will help you. Talk to the receptionist, or there is something to do with take the exit door. Going towards something new. You've got good ideas here. Or you already had a plan, but I think that you are starting to stagnate on, but what if this happens? But what if that happens? But what if this doesn't happen? But what if I don't like where I go? But what if you do? What if leaving something stagnant or dead behind actually brings in the best part of your life in some kind of chapter? Think about that. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Cancer, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.